In a total of 3 days and 2 hours, Chester has finally looted the entire trailer park. Now I wish I could say that the challenge ends here, but the challenge is just beginning as I have to survive. Anyways, welcome back to Project Zomboid. And to start off this new, beautiful, and wonderful day, I think we should go catch some life and living while I talk about what we're gonna be doing today. Aside from grinding out that easy carpentry XP. Oh, I love television. Anyways, today is going to be the day I turn trash into treasure. And the way I do that is by sifting through it looking for anything useful, which is gonna be our new big thing. As Chester has around 4 full levels in foraging, which means that I have a pretty keen eye. An eye that might find some stuff that I didn't find in my initial run through the area. And one cool thing about trailer parks is that there is a lot of trash, which is actually something I will talk about in a second, because I want to talk about the second thing that I'm going to be doing today, and that's a little bit of cooking. And that's because it would be a waste of all of these raw resources to just throw them into the oven and eat them afterwards. I have a couple of plans, and that involves turning this generic loaf of bread into a nice fresh burger, which starts off with a meat patty, some processed cheese, salt, and a tiny amount of lard. With these, we can really cook up some fine cuisine. So first things first, let's go cook up our meat patty. And now that we're done with that, I can slap that bad boy right between our 2 bread slices, creating ourselves a beef, processed cheese, and vegetable burger, aptly named the Trailer Park Special. Now that right there is some fine dining. And now that we have a filled up stomach, it's about time to show you my little foraging route. So let's go get outside, and let's pull up our foraging menu, so that Chester can loot through his neighbors and his own trash, because we've already cleared out the actual, homes around the area. Maybe they left something good inside, and this is a good time to tell you about a very cool feature that I did not know about until now, which is the fact that searching through certain tiles gives you a better chance of finding certain items. And that doesn't even go for the traditional zone area like this trailer park here, but it also extends to these tiles right here as well, which means if I enable foraging mode, the chances that I find some kind of junk item are a lot higher. So what I want to do is go around the entire trailer park, going through each of these small little trash piles to see what's around the area, and hopefully we'll find garbage bags so I won't die of thirst in the future. And I will be marking down each of these trash piles because they're going to be very important to me in my future survival. By the way, loot respawns in the foraging zones every 24 hours, so I kind of want to make it a daily deal. Though I will say I wasted a lot of time ruminating in my own thoughts, so much so that the next episode of Life and Living has already started. So you know what? I'm going to save the foraging for tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have better chances of actually finding something, and I can go ahead and mark down each of the ones, killing any zombies that roam inside the area. I'm really hoping I get lucky with garbage bag loot spawns, and hopefully this show right here will give me that last bit of foraging XP. Which it did not. Matter of fact, I don't think it gave me any type of skill. I don't know if it bugged out, but that's kind of a disappointment. I need a damn beer after that one. I'll see the rest of you tomorrow. Alrighty, welcome to day 4, everyone. I slept in a little bit too late to catch the cooking show, but I woke up just in time to see our first rainstorm. Now, I want to capitalize on this as soon as possible, so I'm gonna go ahead, grab all of our empty bowls and containers here to drop them off outside, and while I'm doing that, I think we ought to set up a nice little farm. I was actually waiting for just this moment to set it up, by the way, and that's because setting up a farm in the middle of a rainstorm means one thing. I don't have to water anything at all, and that's perfect for Chester, and in relation me, because I don't have to water a damn thing. So let's go grab our seeds and our shovel so we can set up a small farm. Now I will be staggering out all of these crops so I don't get a massive harvest in one day. Another thing that I will be doing is I will be spacing out each of the crops accordingly so they don't spread disease. The main reason on why I'm doing this is because I only have 2 packets of seeds. If these go to waste, I am gonna be screwed. And I will say another thing, there is another way to get seeds that I was planning on doing, but that method requires a little bit more luck and a lot of patience. So setting up a small farm right now is perfect for me. We'll set up 4 little bad boys here and do foraging for the rest of the day because I don't see what else I can do right now. We got a farm and we have passive water income. I'm really crossing my fingers that our foraging is going to be a little bit more lucky today. I also didn't get the chance to loot too much around the area, so I'm pretty optimistic that we'll find something nice sifting through these trash piles, even though I have not found anything to support my actual claim. But that will change, hopefully soon. Let's go take a nice little walk around the trailer park. If I see any zombies, I will strike them down with the might of my finely crafted spear. Learn to walk in the other direction next time, bozo. God, it feels like I'm finding more zombies than anything else right now. I've been looking around the trailer park and I have been getting really screwed on foraging spawns. RNG has really not decided to bless me today, but it has blessed me in one other way, and that is with a simple pair of scissors. That's another way that loot is going to be coming in through my way, is by zombies carrying random instruments in their bodies. That pair of scissors might not seem that big right now, but that allows me to take apart leather jackets and, more importantly, shave my beard so I can keep this fine stash. I'm not going to give up hope on finding any trash items, though I am searching through these, and I have been getting quite unlucky. We did get a chipped stone, and I'm very sad because I can't showcase like how cool searching through the trash is. I kind of had it all planned out, but you know, bad luck is bad luck. The only thing that I can hope for is that some of these larger trash piles will have something cool in them. For now, we are just gonna be playing by the whims of RNGs. But the good thing about trailer parks is that there's a lot of trash to be had around the area, so I'm not really beat up over the fact that I haven't found anything yet, as there's more than enough to go around, and I feel our luck turning around minute by minute. All it takes is one good spawn. Come on, game. Please, just give me a sign, and look at that! I wasn't lying. It looks like the game was just holding out on me, and as you see, there is no other trash spawn around the area other than in these piles here. So that's why trash is going to be pretty important, as I just got myself a free book and some welding rods. Oh my god, that is such a cathartic moment for me, because in every single one of my test runs, I've been finding out that these trash piles hold a lot of very important loot, and when it finally didn't work in the official run, I felt myself going a little bit crazy. But now that I actually came across that, my theory has finally been proven right. Look at that right there. Inside this random assortment of paper and cups, we just found ourselves an angler magazine. Isn't that freaking rad? Sucks that I will never fish in my life. Where were all of these items before, dude? Look at that. Ice pack, pop can, garbage bag. That's the kind of loot that I'm talking about. Oh, that is That is such a nice feeling, man. All of my... everything has been proven right. And another thing that I should start to do is mark down every single one of these major trash piles. So let's remove all of the markings inside of our trailers because we've already looted all of them. And let's instead circle down every single important trash pile because the bigger they are, the higher chance we'll actually find something salvageable. Now, this is the kind of loot I was expecting to find. I don't think I went through the middle yet, but I will just continue to mark down everything here. Actually, I don't think I need to mark down anything. We're in a damn trailer park. Trash is gonna be everywhere. As long as I just remember it like the back of my hand, we'll be fine. And it looks like the zombies are gonna be in an abundance as well as they continue to stumble their way into my life. Sucks for them, I'll say that much. But aside from zombie slaying, I am on that foraging grind set. So let's see what else we can find while I work my way back up towards the house so I can catch the final run of Life and Living. Matter of fact, I think it's right. No, it's not right now. It's at 12 o'clock and it's also at 6 p.m. Which means that I missed the 12 o'clock airing because I got, a little bit sidetracked with my whole trash hustle. But now that the trash hustle's paying off, I don't really care. What else do we have inside these big old garbage heaps? We have sticks, some scrap wood, an empty bottle, tree branches, even more tree branches, another dead zombie, a singular grill brush, a pop can, and last but not least, a full propane tank just chilling in the middle of our field. Now that's the kind of treasure I was talking about. Oh, dude, you don't know how happy I am to see all of this stuff. And the best thing about finding all of this trash is that it bumps up our foraging skill like crazy as well. Now, another thing that I can do is go through each of the trailers as well individually so I can find more supplies. But that is gonna be our daily schedule, really. I mean, we're just gonna be doing a lot of foraging and crossing our fingers that we find 2 more garbage bags. Overall, though, today was a smash hit, a success. A huge step in trailer trash kind. As I truly did turn some trash into treasure. By the way, the propane tank is actually huge, even if it is half filled, because that means I'm going to be able to purify even more water. But that's going to be it for trash around the area. I think we ought to call it quits here and calm down for the rest of the day, watching a little bit of Life and Living, cooking up another good old-fashioned burger for me. I deserve to treat myself after such a rough start when it comes to foraging, and every time I think it hits around 12 p.m. or a.m., it will refresh the looting zones and it will give me a better chance of finding some better things, especially when our foraging skill goes up with it. Another thing I will do before I go to sleep is wash off our character in the rain. We also have some bloody clothing, so how about we wash those off as well? Oh, not before watching another episode, that is. What do we got today? We had a nice little foraging show, which almost has me up to level 5. Okay, that is such a nice boon for me, and I think that really prepares me for tomorrow. Let's continue to wash off the rest of my clothing, and I will see all of you tomorrow to where I repeat this and hopefully get lucky. Hello there. I woke up just a tiny bit too early to go outside, and I am very happy to announce that it is still raining. We haven't heard any sign of the chopper event yet, so I'm gonna prepare myself for that one, but hopefully all of that rain has sifted around the garbage piles around the area, which means I will find some better stuff. But because it is pretty early out, and our foraging is going to be severely impacted because of that, I think we should go make ourselves something nice today. So let's go grab our frying pan right in here, and let's go create ourselves a nice looking stir fry. And I think we're going to be adding in some small bird meat, pasta, beef, salt, tomato paste, margarine, corn, carrots, tomatoes, pepper, and a tiny bit of lard. I'll be honest, I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I made it, but we have made it. A stir fry with tomato paste. It includes so many different ingredients, but it gives me minus 65 hunger, minus 10 thirst, minus 26 boredom, and minus 71 unhappiness. Somehow, some way, in the middle of nowhere in some unnamed trailer, Chester has just found out the cure to depression. Every single medically graded, doctor-approved antidepressant was just beat out in a single day by the one and only Chester's Happy Special. You can tell it's happy because I have a little smiley face at the end of it. But let's go pop that in the oven, and we will eat that as soon as I am done with a hard day's worth of foraging. It is getting pretty light out, so by the time this is done getting cooked, we are going to be able to head out and actually forage. By the way, cooking it has only increased the amount of hunger you get, so that is a hefty meal. I can only imagine the calories, but we will save that for Din Din later. For now, it's time for me to clear out every single interior of the trailers and to go check out all of the trash piles, while also killing these zombies outside. These two idiots must have been brought in by Chester's delicious cooking. I mean, hell, when you smell that coming from a trailer, there's no way you wouldn't come to investigate. I'm making miracles happen in that bad boy. Anyways, time for you to die, and time for me to loot you, and to loot every single garbage container. Oh, that's a free beer. Ah, these zombies are the best thing that's ever happened to me. What else do we have on this fine and blessed day? We have a plastic pipe. That is actually new. I've never seen a plastic pipe before. Wow. You can't use it as a weapon, but it's still pretty funny that it's an object. More tree branches, which is always going to be a yoink because I can use it as firewood. Some mushrooms. Some thistles and twigs. Another cold pack with some scrap wood, increasing our foraging all the way to level 5 already. What you're looking at right now might be the first character I've ever made that might reach level 10 foraging. Because the more I level up my foraging, the more stuff I actually find around the area. And to add on to that, okay, those glasses aren't actually, a thing that I found that was on the zombie that I killed. But anyways, a lot of these scrap and junk items that I've been finding within these trash piles have been giving exorbitant amounts of XP. Like, we're talking 200 XP a pop. So it's been extremely easy to just level up almost completely off of one trash pile if I get lucky enough. So I am very hopeful that we're going to be able to bump it up and truly see what the limits of foraging are, which right now I don't see one. Because if I get lucky enough, I might even find like an M16 around the area, especially with finding a damn propane tank this early in. But let's not get too, ahead of ourselves. Let's just stay calm. Is that a lighter? Is that just a lighter chilling in the trash? Dude, come on, man. Oh, okay, wow, never mind. I am actually gonna go on a huge rant about foraging and how it's the best thing ever, especially in the trailer parks. I mean, come on, when you find an entire first aid kit just on the ground, you're winning at life, even if it doesn't have anything inside. I really don't need to leave the confines of this nice little place. Good old Dixie has everything I need. But that does seem to be every single trash pile around the area. So, oh, I lied. We actually found a picture of Kate. Ah, that's pretty cool. And that seems to be it. Overall, not a bad haul. The main thing that I got really hyped for was the lighter, because finding objects like that in the loot tables really gives me hope that we're gonna be able to get some good stuff. Remember, all I need is 2 more garbage bags, and I will be able to craft up a water collector. But that will have to wait for a new day. For now, I'm gonna go place down this very high-resolution picture of Kate. That's definitely new, and that's not something you see every day. And I'm just gonna go watch the rest of my life and living show, Carpentry Edition. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I think next episode I'm gonna be doing a lot more foraging. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be grinding out foraging. Anyways, give me that free XP, which gives me another level in carpentry. We are already up to level 5 in carpentry and level 5 in foraging. And for episode 3, I will count that as a major win. Anyways, I will see the rest of you next time. Peace the hell out, everyone.